So for us, this is the best way to get out of debt. Why? Because it allows emotional victories. It's not a numbers and figures problem. It's an emotional problem because money is highly emotional. So the way to do this first and foremost is to remember that you want to safeguard yourself by putting an emergency fund in place and put yourself in a position where you can really save up that money and just put some money aside to help you cover short-term unplanned expenses. Once you're able to do that, then you're going to start aggressively focusing on the debt snowball method. And how that works is you actually list your debts from smallest to largest in terms of the total amount that you owe, not the interest that you pay, but the amount that you owe. So let's make it practical. Let's say, for example, I have 3 debts on my name. I've got a credit card, which I owe 100,000 Rand on. I've got a personal loan, which I owe 200,000 Rand on. And I've got a car loan, which I owe 500,000 Rand on. The way that I want to do this is list it from smallest to largest. So it's going to be my credit card first, then my personal loan, and then my car loan. Now that I've got my emergency fund in place, how much money can I put into this smallest debt first every single month, as much as I can until that debt is settled? So let's say, for example, I start with 2,000 Rand per month that I'm going to start paying off into my debt, and I'm going to put that full 2,000 Rand into this credit card. Now let's say this credit card is costing me 3,000 Rand per month. Once I'm able to settle that credit card, and this is where the snowball method comes in. Now that I'm able to pay that credit card off and I've settled that credit card, I take the 2,000 Rand that I'm currently paying plus the 3,000 Rand that I've paid on my credit card. Now it comes to a total of 5,000 Rand. And I take that full 5,000 Rand and I put it into my next biggest debt, which is my personal loan. Then once I've settled that personal loan, let's say that's costing me 5,000 Rand per month. Now all of a sudden I have an additional 5,000 plus the 5,000 that I was paying on the personal loan. That gives me 10,000 Rand. Then I take that full 10,000 Rand and I put it into the next debt, which is the final one here, which is my car loan. And then once I've settled that car loan, let's say that's costing me 10,000 Rand a month. Now all of a sudden I've got 20,000 Rand additional money to invest. And that's when I'm going to start investing.